An elder man in his mid-80s is explaining the opposites. He's saying that when he was young, he soon realized that bad relationships or lack of money or bad health, these all leads to unhappiness. So he wanted to avoid unhappiness, and he worked hard, made a lot of money, and then he worked also to stay and keep his health, and he avoided any kind of deeper relationship. And then he says at the end, I pursued all these things because I truly believed that by doing this I would reach the other side of the scale, which would be finding my happiness. But now, in my late life, I know I found out that the opposite of unhappiness is not happiness. So, if you are young, in your early 20s, just don't think that you will reach happiness by avoiding unhappiness. Just go for the happiness. Go and live your life as if you were not living tomorrow. Just be cautious, but also live it without asking permission. There is a writer, translator, and poet in Brazil. His name is Manuel Bandeira. I didn't check if this is true or not. I make a research and put in my blog. But when I was around 18 years old, I've heard that when he was in his early 20s, he was told by his doctor that he had a terrible illness. I think it was tuberculosis or something, which at that time was, many people were dying very young because of tuberculosis back then. And he thought that he wouldn't be living much longer. So what he did was to avoid getting married or falling in love. And my teacher told us in the class, do you know how old he lived? He lived over 80 years old. Can you imagine every year thinking that, well, I better not approach that lady because I might die at any moment. I don't have a long time to live. Can you imagine that? And year after year, and then you are in your 40s, and then you think, oh, I'm too old for that now. And then you get to 50s, and then now I am old. And then you get to your 60 and 70 and 80, and you didn't get married. I'm pretty sure he fell in love lots of times. during his life. But he didn't get married. Isn't that sad? So, I'm not saying that just do whatever you want without any consequences. Just do with love. If you have love in your heart, you are gonna be okay. This is my sharing for you today. And with that, I think we can start our laughter session now, shall we? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you being here with me in this laughter club. I hope you all have a beautiful day filled with many, many miracles. And believe me that whenever you are feeling worried or anxious or nervous or any negative preoccupation, just focus into sending love. If you do that, things are gonna be okay. They are gonna be more than okay. They are gonna be awesome. Have that a habit. It's a great habit to give love, send love to everyone. Thank you again. I will see you tomorrow.